Good afternoon, my summer friends. Couple of things, couple of announcements we want to discuss. Um, I hope that you got on IXL.com. I hope that you are taking the diagnostic test, doing your best on that. That again is going to give us a very specific understanding of where you're at, where your grade level is specifically. But today we want to talk Newsela. So how are we going to build our reading level? The best way to do that, I don't know if any of us are bookworms. I know I'm not. That's why I actually like teaching reading, because struggling readers are not bookworms. I don't go home and read novel after novel. But what we want to do is increase your reading level as quickly as and effectively as possible. And the one way to do that is with nonfiction. Nonfiction is reality based, so you can think of your things like news, documentaries, things like that we'd watch. But on Newsela, we would be reading those items. And I like Newsela for a couple of reasons. There are well over 50,000 different articles written at multiple different levels. I want to show you how to interact with this interface and what notes you'll be using. I'll be sending you an email with this video and the notes as well. So let me try, give me a second to rearrange this so you can see what I'm seeing. All right, so I think I got it there. This is your Newsela platform. You can always click on the home button there. What I really like, again, is that we have right now the SpaceX launches. That's just a current event. Those are good opportunities to have. But what I like is you get to pick what you're going to do. I obviously will be assigning some of these things for you to learn. Some of these articles, what I like is you can pick multiple different Lexile levels. I would start lower. Let's go to max. I want to show you the difference between the max Lexile, what that looks like, and how many words that has. It's significantly longer than what you'll see here in a second. The next article, which is same article, different Lexile level. Let's go down to 620. It's going to be what happened here? Let's go down to, you gotta love technology issues. All right, so different article, but that's fine, whatever. And we're looking at the difference between that one, which is Lexile 580, which comes out to be third grade level, 431 words. So we're talking middle school, elementary school level. We're going to change that to the max, and the max is going to end up being, once it works, is going to be ninth grade level. Let's see what the max, if we got the max. Max is 12th grade level, 602 words, okay, with specific vocabulary. So you'll see vocabulary in there. You'll see the sentence structure change as you go higher. What I like is that you can highlight and write any bit of information that you want. That's really important. A lot of students that are struggling readers, when they go through articles and they're reading this information, they get through it like I used to do in high school, middle school, and then they're given questions to answer and they've got nothing, blank mind. We want to interact with the content, interact with the articles in hopes to retain as much information as we can. These are going to be fairly similar to what you'll see on the GED, where it's going to be nonfiction articles where you have to answer questions and there's a quiz. I have all the answers, obviously, as the instructor, but you would go through that quiz. It's 1 through 4. We're trying to get a 3 or a 4 out of 4, okay? what you can do is look at different news and all these, anything from sports to art, health, law, science, kids, money, war, peace. There is a Spanish section, just like there is on IXL. We want to refrain from using that. We want to pass the GED in English. Then we have our library that's anything from art, culture, science, math, religion, philosophy, government economics, geography, world history, U.S. history, opinions, like those articles are great, and so on and so forth. So the topics are varied. They're all over the place. They're good because you get to pick a lot of them. I definitely will be assigning some of them in the case that you can just get started on some. What else? What I like is that you'll be getting a score, and there are power words in some of the articles, which are going to be vocabulary words. I'll just go back to some of them. Hopefully we can find some examples. If not, we'll just look at this one, super cute. What you want to do is, as you're building your vocabulary, you want to do that in context with what you're reading. So I could never and would never give you a list of 20, 25 vocabulary words to learn and understand and be able to recite to me. You need to learn that in context, okay? So through those power words, you'll get used to those, using them. What I want to show you too is the notes that I'll be providing for you. Simple enough. It says Newsela article notes. Over on the left, you'll have your vocabulary. A lot of vocabulary is in there. I think of vocabulary as something you might not know or somebody in the class might not know. So it might be a vocabulary word that you are pretty confirmed or pretty used to using. You want to write maybe a little definition in there as well. Then the notes. You want to really take critical info, the who, the what, the when, the where, the why from every paragraph, and write down a bit of information from every paragraph here in this section. And then to really hammer home or to solidify your understanding, I really want you to try and build yourself a conclusion or a summary that's going to be 3 to 5 sentences. Notice that there's not a ton of room here, and I did that on purpose because we just want you to get a basic understanding of what you've read. I think if you can provide a good summary, good conclusion that includes the who, what, when, where, and why from these notes, you'll have a better understanding of the article, and you'll see, I think, better growth in regards to your reading level. So again, what I want you guys to do is get on the Newsela. I'll start assigning some of these articles as we, again, are going to try to do our best to do this distance learning thing. But as you go through them, try and fill out, if you want to, either digitally or you can print out at home if you have the capability, the Newsela notes that I'm trying to provide for you. It's going to be a PDF. I believe you can modify it. If you can't, get back with me. Again, don't hesitate to email, call, however you need to get with me. That's perfectly fine. I'm here for you again, and we're trying to, I really believe that if you can read a couple of these articles every day, dedicate some time, hopefully a significant time, to reading nonfiction articles like are on Newsela, your reading level will increase, and you'll see a dramatic increase with your reading level and your reading comprehension, and that's really what we're trying to see. So I hope you guys have a great, what is today? Wednesday, June 3rd. Have an awesome day, and if you need anything, please don't hesitate to contact me. Have a good day.